Okay, today I'm going to teach you guys how to enter off of a rejection block. Okay, so let's get to it. I don't really have I'm just gonna use these same levels. You guys can back test. You guys gotta put in the work. I'm just giving you the tools. Okay, here's how we can enter. The last video. Yes, I'm recording all these videos consecutively. Please make sure to support this for the hard work. Okay. You have the fib. Okay, the fib. I want you guys to change your settings to this. Screenshot it, do what you want. Okay. If you guys didn't watch other videos, please do, otherwise you will not understand anything that I'm saying, okay? Hopefully you guys did some eye training, but based on this, I'm using 0.618, right? And usually I don't like setting limit orders unless like this is like less than 10 points, right? Or something like that. But I usually enter once it hits the OTE and off of a 1 minute CISD, 1 minute, 5 minute, or 15 minute CISD, right? And from CISDs we know it is basically a spring. Okay, so the two down closed candles that swept liquidity, where is it? These two, right? Before the move up, mark this out. See, it's working right there already. Usually retraces pretty fast on the 1 minute, right? So I would enter right there. 10-point stop. Usually if it aligns right here, it's a pretty good stop. And after that, just take standard divergence and ride it up to 2. As you can see, 2 anywhere within the zone, 2.5. But don't really worry about standard divergence. You can look that up on your own. All I need you to know is that you always aim for at least a 1 to 3. So always at least 30 points. This strategy owes you a 1 to 3. It owes you, right? Because you put that work in. So at least a 1 to 3. Once you go 1 to 3, you know, it's a barbecue chicken from there. But I like to aim for 40 points every single trade, right? And for this, I would say this trade either hits or miss, right? You can set limit orders, but it is kind of risky because you don't know what levels are going to, how they're going to react. Like a 1 minute candle could go like that, and you instantly think it's rejecting this level, but then it comes down to other levels. So that's why I like to go off CISDs before I move up. Alright, I don't know if I explained the CISD good last video, but I'll just explain it right now. Last down 2 candles, right? And then it trades above it, right? So it pushes up. And you can also use this too, if you want to consider these the last 2. It gets traded to, and then it gets retraced right here. But I like to use these ones on the pretty bottom of the move and mark it out. So boom, we mark out the last 2 down close candles or up close candles, and we wait for it to trade through it to make it a valid CISD. It's only valid if price trades through it. And then we wait for a retrace. Don't really set a limit order, just wait for a retrace to get down there. And yeah, 10 to 11 points. And then for targeting recent highs, right there. We got one right here, one right here, right here, all the way over there. And I'm not gonna lie, you could have rode this trade, bro. This is literally a bottom tick definition. Why? Because I'm sharing this information with you guys. 150 points with realistically, if you entered off the CISD, you realistically only had to risk 2 ticks. 2 ticks, man, off the CISD. 2 ticks, and this is considered a what? What is this? A 1 to what? A 1 to 309. Can you guys believe that? That just goes to show that this works. Okay. And yeah, usually all I use when price hits it is just wait for a CISD retracement. And yeah, it's a pretty short video. Just honestly, wait for a key level to get tapped, and then wait for a CISD. And then, yeah. Also happens on the 5 minute. I mean, 2 consecutive candles right here. Mark this out. What is price to? Trades through it. Get a closure above that zone. Retraces. This is where I entered off the 5 minute. Only got to risk 10 points. And what do? We skyrocket all the way up to 40 points. And I also added another contract because I noticed that there was a gap fill and a 15-minute CISD retracement. So here's a 15-minute CISD retracement. Trade through it, right? And what is price to? We gap fill and fill a CISD. So I was very confident to add another contract, right? One right there, one right here. Double the profits. I made 1,500 on that. Yeah, that's how you use levels and CISDs to enter. See you.